Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to be touching on how to make your living space smell super yummy, making all natural DIYs for around the home. So yeah, I live with two stinky boys and sometimes I'm stinky too. I think we're all stinky at times, so these can definitely come in handy. So I'm just going to jump right in. So the kitchen can sometimes smell gross, especially after dinner time. So these disposal refresher cubes are amazing and they're really easy to make. Now you can certainly just chop up some lemon and throw it down the disposal and that does the trick. But I love this hack because it's relatively easy to make, super fast, and it takes it up another notch for sure in making your kitchen area smell really nice, particularly the sink. So I have one lemon here and one lime and I'm just chopping it up into little small bits. And then I have an ice cube tray. I'm going to put those bits evenly throughout the ice cube tray. And then I have vinegar. I'm going to go ahead and pour the vinegar over that and freeze it. After about 6 to 8 hours, they will be frozen solid, and you can take one or two after you've done a load of dishes and throw it down the disposal. You can turn on the disposal with a little bit of water running, and it really does have a really nice aromatic smell that comes up from the disposal. And so instead of it smelling like dinner, it smells really nice and clean. Those cubes can last up to a few weeks depending on how often you use them, so they're really great to make a batch. Next, I'm making mason jar potpourri. There's a few different ways to do potpourri. You can do potpourri that simmers on the stove, dried potpourri, or this, which is mason jar potpourri. I used to have a friend growing up where her mom would always have potpourri simmering on the stove in the fall months. So she'd have clove and cinnamon and orange, and it got me starting to do that in my own house when I lived with my parents. Mason jar potpourri is really great if you're nervous about having potpourri simmer on the stove, which sometimes I get nervous that I'm gonna forget or leave the house and forget it, so I'm always a little paranoid. This is a little bit of a safer option, although it's not as aromatic as simmering potpourri on the stove. In the summer months, you can do rosemary. I'm adding here, I have a full lime, I have some thyme, I have a little bit of mint. I'm gonna add some vanilla extract. Then you're gonna add boiling hot water over that, and you're gonna let it basically kind of simmer. And that's gonna create a nice smell. Now, it's much stronger, again, if you use all these ingredients, put it in a pot and let it simmer on low, but you really have to keep an eye on it because once the water evaporates completely or boils down, then you're gonna be left with just the herbs, and it can be a fire hazard for sure. So this option is better if you're concerned with that, and you can place this in your kitchen anywhere you'd like. I love dried herbs, and I'm trying to learn more about how to grow my own herbs and dry them myself, which hopefully will be coming soon in the future. But for now, I get my dried herbs at a local shop near me. I just Googled where to find it, and there was a place pretty close by. So I have dried lavender, dried eucalyptus. I'm gonna add these into these little pouches. You can find these at Michael's. I'm gonna make a variety of different combinations for different areas of the house. You can use these for drawers. You can put them in your purse. You can use them for your bathroom. You can put them pretty much anywhere that you want to. So those with the dried lavender and dried eucalyptus are going to be for the bathroom. Then I have dried rosebuds and dried lemon and lime peel. So I'm adding the rosebuds and dried lemon peel together. That one's going to go in my lingerie drawer. And you can also make these for the man in your life. I find that the eucalyptus and lavender together is the most liked, or just the eucalyptus by itself. But yeah, so I'm making a few different combinations of these. So yeah, you can make however many you want. They last up to 6 months, or they last pretty long because it's dried herbs. So you don't have to remake them that often, and they really keep their scent, and they make the area that you have them in smell really good. So I put one of these in my purse. I put one in my workout drawer and my lingerie drawer. I also made a few for the bathrooms. So the eucalyptus and lavender are going to be for the bathroom. You can hang it in the shower. When you turn on the shower, the steam will allow the scent to just fill the shower room, smelling amazing, of eucalyptus and lavender. You could also use it as a tea bath. So you can put it right under the faucet, let the water pour over it, and it will create a tea bath and make the whole bathroom smell amazing. You can also just keep it dried and put it in a skincare drawer or hair care drawer, or just leave it in the bathroom. Next, I'm making a citrus boost room spray. Say that 10 times. I'm starting with Epsom salt. I have about a teaspoon of Epsom salt, and then it wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't use up my essential oils. So these are pretty easy to use, and I'm using lemon essential oil, wild orange essential oil, and grapefruit essential oil, which I have in my collection and I've used for a bunch of different things. And when you add that on top of the Epsom salt, it creates like an effervescent effect, and then you're gonna add water, and then you can spray that pretty much in any area of your house that you want to add a little citrus boost. So it smells good, and you can keep these in the bathroom. You can kind of keep them wherever you want, and it's a natural alternative to some of the more chemical sprays where you don't know what's in them. So this is really great. You want to get these glass bottles for essential oils, and you can get those on Amazon. You can get them in bulk so that you can do, you know, household cleaning supplies and room sprays and all sorts of different things with essential oils. So I really love to utilize those. So yeah, I'm spraying that all over the house, and that completes my hacks for an amazing smelling living space. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you like my channel, check out my last 2 videos and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.